Just saw someone throw an octopus on the ice during the Toronto-Detroit hockey game. How the hell do you sneak octopus in at hockey games? So, way back when this first started up in the old arena, there was a guy few rows in front of me. He gave me all the details. When you got the ball at first. If not, it won't fly over the glass and will just mush. Till you got the double bag it. You don't want it to leak or smell as you're walking in. 3 helps to be a little heavier and have a large jacket, so you can kinda stuff the bag date legger under your belly at waist height and down your pants. For watch for security. Get close to the glass, heave it harder than needed. Good times in the hockey town days. I've personally done this as it was a bucket list thing for me. 8 years ago, went to fish market in Detroit. They sold octopus just for this. They had it pre-boiled, you boil it so it doesn't stick to ice. Bag it and give you gloves. I put it in my pants walking into arena, took it out and set it between my feet while I waited for game. I walked down to front row after national anthem and threw it on ice. Waited for someone to come remove me for throwing something on ice. But nobody came. Wings lost 6 to LOL. Not sure if you have had an honest answer yet, but the Detroit Red Wings have a long history of throwing octopi onto the ice. From my understanding, boiling the octopi beforehand for about 20-30 minutes removes most of the smell and slime. Then throw it in a Ziploc bag, tape that sucker to your stomach, inner thigh, somewhere inconspicuous. When the time is right, busy it out and swing that baby around before launching it onto the ice. Years ago, a buddy and I snuck in some fish to the movie theater. We were young and didn't think anything of it. Seats, unwrapped the fish, and realized how badly it now smelled and what a terrible idea it was, so you can rather easily smuggle things and prevent smelliness and fluids using if you want to. Cruel and creepy. Octopuses, octopi. When I learned it, are some of the smartest creatures around. That said, they do some pretty creepy things themselves. But that's their business, not mine. Edit thanks to whoever pointed that it was probably a dead octopus. That's at least a little less creepy, kinda. I remember being in Pittsburgh during the Wings vs. Penn Stanley Cup. They were carding people buying octopus. Like, bruh, I'm from Philly trying to impress this chick. But I'm assuming that is why. If I was going to the gay, I would have absolutely threw some octopi to support anyone against the Pens. Arena security is looking for large metal items like guns and knives. A double knotted bag down the pants and under the big up will get through no problem. Edit, it's the same time-tested strategy that stingy alcoholics have been using for years. One of my friends had one of these in his aquarium as a pet. They are highly venomous. I would not even come near the tank when I was over. Or Wiki blue-ringed octopus. They are animals smarter than any pet, including dog. Why do this to an intelligent being? Yes, I know people eat them, but at least have more respect for him than letting it end up in the dumpster. SMH. It's no harder than sneaking in alcohol. Octopuses are basically a liquid. Fitting into weird places is kind of their thing. Ziploc bag taped to your back. Perhaps. Went to a hockey game outside of Chicago years ago, and each time the home team scored, fans pelted the ice with raw meat. Different cuts of beef as well. Long-time tradition in Detroit, with the 8 tentacles of the octopus symbolizing the 8 wins it took to win the Stanley Cup at the time. When you're paid minimum wage, but get free access to watch your team ... I get it. They are known for their ability to squeeze through any small hole or opening. Or some like to call it the Hans Niemann method. They don't have any bones. Put it in a Ziploc bag to eliminate the smell, and I imagine it would be very easy. I have known this is tradition throwing them in general. I mean, not just when we play Toronto. I mean, it's not like they're gonna set off a metal detector. You just hide it under your coat. Then they came for the octopuses, and I did not speak out, because I was not an octopus. It's an NHL tradition. It symbolized 8 wins needed for the Stanley Cup. Now it's 16 wins. Plastic wrap it to your body. In a plastic bag in you pants. Is that an octopus? Or are you happy to see me? Detroit fans throwing an octopus on the ice. WTF. It's not the playoffs yet. Same way you get heroin through customs. But you need a bigger butthole. It's a tradition in Detroit. Not sure they have to sneak it in. Was it dead? I hope it was dead. And probably in a Ziploc bag. Same way they sneak cell phones into prison. You're welcome. Just really not respectful to a pretty intelligent creature. I have way too many questions and not nearly enough answers. I think this is a wink and a nod by the security people. Sneak. You think security is checking you for octopus? Was it Timothy? Oh my god, it was Timothy, wasn't it?